Alright, guys, Lineage of Evil fans, you have finally done it. The team is at the top, the best team right now in the game. Hands down, there is no debate about that. So, Lineage of Evil definitely deserves the spotlight right now that it's getting. I gotta say though, it does feel a little bit forceful. They've been pumping out a lot of Lineage of Evil units, Z tier units. So it has been getting support non-freaking stop. It's very, very interesting how this turned around, honestly. Okay guys, so Lineage of Evil, the new addition to the team, the Angel Golden Frieza. Now, we talked about this when I first read his kit. If I didn't know his rarity, if I didn't know he was a Sparking, I would easily say that this guy was an Ultra. Easily. And I think I said this when we reviewed his kit. He has a Legends limited kit instead of a 1% Sparking kit. It's just that freaking good. It's just that good. I mean, the tier list doesn't lie, man. This guy offers the most damage out of any Lineage of Evil team member right here, and even though you can argue that this guy has more utility than this guy, this guy's raw damage output is just so massive that it can even, at times, you know, decimate purple units. And the fact that he can go type neutral to match these disadvantageous matchups is just absolutely mind-blowing. And the fact that when you're facing a Lineage of Evil team, you guys know this by now, you cannot rush, because they just destroy your Dragon Balls, they just steal your Dragon Balls, all of that stuff. You cannot rush, man. It's just really, really difficult to rush against this team. Right now, it's foolproof. This guy counters blast armor units exceptionally. You cannot just rush into his blasts without thinking. This guy will annihilate you. This is how good this guy is, and he definitely deserves all of the praise that he's getting. A Z tier unit, obviously, like, you know, it's debatable if he's God tier. I don't think he's God tier, obviously, but, you know, one click below that for sure to be in Z tier at the first spot. And we can also see that they pumped up the Revival Frieza, because Revival Frieza offers exceptional RR control to the team. And this is what makes the team just overall broken. They have absolutely everything. Impenetrable defense, RR control, Dragon Ball distraction, infinite green cards, infinite blue cards, everything. Everything that you can wish is in this team right now. It has no weakness, period. And yeah, below that we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Jiren. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Vegeta is a Z tier unit, there is no doubt about that. But isn't it ironic that two of the Z tier units have broken like platinum equipments here? Like, think about it. Would they be Z tier if they didn't have platinum equipments? I don't think so. So equipment definitely plays a big factor here. And Jiren is in the Z tier because, you know, he has still a boost. He feels like really, really powerful, but he's also the unit that offers the RR control in the Universe Survival Saga team. But when you're up against this guy that nullifies the endurance naturally just for breathing, against Jiren now, this is when it gets scary, because this guy is very, very common in PvP, and this guy is not as common. Will he feel Z tier after the boost is gone? The PvP boost? Probably. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see until then. I don't really think so he will be Z tier, personally, if you ask me. Probably a high S tier unit, it should be good enough for him. Still really, really powerful though. As you all know, all of these units right here are powerful, with this guy being the absolute best. Honestly, he's just a tremendous addition to the team. So S tier has changed massively. I will tell you that I agree with most of the changes here. Super Saiyan God, Goku and Vegeta, It hasn't felt like a Z tier to me unit anymore ever since the boost expired. The damage has fallen off. If they're not in a mono purple team, they just don't feel as oppressive, and it kind of hurt them. Like the boost, like this unit has low offenses for what it is, right? Since the boost was gone, we couldn't one-shot anymore with the blue card. It's just done. We couldn't one-shot, not even this guy. This Vegeta actually used to do, reign over easily. Without blue card, this guy was dead, no questions asked. Now you can only do that on mono purple. If you don't double or triple Zenkai buff this guy, it's impossible to one-shot with the blue. A high start yellow unit, that is. Low start, you can probably do it. So yeah, I do agree with this placement. Obviously, Revival the Endurance Future Gohan here. He's just a versatile unit that you can run on multiple teams as the leader, and he will perform decently on all of those teams. So Trunks, yeah, Trunks, a good Legends Limited unit. What can I say? These units are all powerful right here, honestly. I do have some notes about this tier. I will tell you in a bit. So Trunks, I agree. This Vegeta right here, many people underrated him on release because he wasn't nullifying endurance and all of that. But ever since people realized that he can just basically strike, ult this guy, yeah, this Vegeta definitely worth his spot here. He can just ramp up his damage so fast. You don't even need the build up, honestly. You just run ultimate damage equipment, and this guy just one-shots. It's just that freaking easy. Alright, so first from Frieza, yeah, in S tier. This guy definitely is an S tier unit, even though he's not as common. Like, yeah, you can run him, but I definitely prefer in Lineage of Evil this setup right here. Obviously, when they have multiple what's it called, freaking green units, yeah, you should run this Frieza. But yeah, this setup right here is just more consistent overall. That's why this guy is not in Z tier as well. But yeah, solid freaking unit. Vegeta, as you all know. Can we just skip Vegeta? Like, this guy is just a really good powerhouse still. no question about that. This guy, another. I don't even know why you wanna run this guy right now. It's just don't get me wrong, this guy is powerful, but there's just not much room for this guy. Honestly, like, I guess if you don't have the left full power Frieza, maybe you wanna run this guy, but other than that, I don't see much use for this guy, and I see him dropping in a couple updates here of the tier list. I just, he's not necessary at this time. Honestly, just for bench, for your full power Frieza. Other than that, do you really want to bring him in battle, even though he's a good unit, instead of these three powerhouses or even this guy? Yeah. Okay. Otherworld Super Saiyan Goku. Now, does this guy deserve S tier? The truth is no, he does not, because I'm a movies main. I have tried, the setup with this guy and the Gohans and the Gogeta. It just doesn't work as well, man. Honestly, he's just basically an RR control unit that you wanna sack off after you have popped a few cards with him. He's not anything special. He offers some buffs to the team after he dies, but we're in a meta where you don't want to lose units, and this guy, his whole gimmick is to die, and I don't want to lose any more units, man, because Lineage of Evil can just destroy me in a blink of an eye. So yeah, just really difficult to let go of a unit here. Definitely a solid unit though, not gonna lie, a solid unit, but in S tier, no, definitely not for me at least. He's just not cutting it for me at all. And the fact that Revival Gohan is not in his place, it's a little weird, honestly. Like, you could have Revival Gohan easily here, easily. But yeah, Whis. I don't have much opinion about him. For the few times that I've played against him, he wasn't really, I guess, oppressive. Like, I didn't feel threatened by him, even with his obscure mechanic. It remains to be seen. I want to hold that thought, actually. I don't want to say anything about him, because I just don't have much information about him yet. He could... the fact that he's at bottom of S tier means that he will be tier 1 pretty soon. Yeah. Tier 1 here. Tier freaking 1. Beerus, the best unit in tier 1. And Zimzam at the second spot here. Third, Revival Gohan. Chilled. These are all units that are secondary options in their teams here. Secondary options. Obviously, if you still run movies, you're practically a god. I don't know how you manage it, but it's really difficult overall to run a movies team right now. This guy is core in the team. And yeah, every unit right here is basically second option. Now, they said they moved Vados up. Vados is one of those units that you run on a green-yellow setup, right? She is amazing. Like, she can receive triple Zenkai buffs on that team, and she will be dealing damage, she will be tanking, everything. So, yeah, I could see her, like, probably right here, a little above Ultra Omega Ceneron for now. But yeah, she shouldn't be moved up too much. But yeah, this is up to Gamepress how much they want to pump her up, because she's definitely getting carried by her whole team here. So yeah, that is the... I mean, I don't want to go over in detail too much about tier 1. We've been through this and through this. Yeah. In tier 2, there's some units that I want to see getting a plat equipment. Like this guy. Can you imagine this guy getting a plat equipment? Oh man, it's gonna be over for LoE. Hopefully. I mean, I would love so. But yeah, guys, all of these units obviously are decent up until, I guess I should say up until tier 1, all of these units are pretty decent. Now in tier 2, yeah, this is where you're losing it a little bit. You're not gonna, you don't wanna run tier 2 units, obviously. You don't wanna run tier 2 units. They're outdated, like squeezy, they don't do enough damage. Yeah, I'm surprised that this guy is tier 2. What the hell? This guy came alongside the Vegeta here. This guy. Yeah, this guy should be here. He should be here. Here, above this Goku. I don't agree. No. Yo, why is corrupted bird Samus below this guy? No, man. No, Gamepress, what are you doing, bro? Yo, corrupted bird Samus is... No, man, no. This guy here, and this guy here. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So, that is gonna be the tier list review for Gamepress here, guys. Yeah, most of it is pretty spot on. Legends of Evil, the best team in the game. Tell me down below what teams are you guys running for this season, man. Let's have a discussion. If you enjoyed, drop me a like and a sub if you're new. And yeah, Gamepress, good job, man. Good freaking job.